Good afternoon, graduates. Congratulations on completing this important milestone. The road to success isn't easy to walk on, but taking it step by step is how you conquer it. At this point in your life, you will have to decide what your next step is. Will you continue to school to get an associate's degree for those obtaining certificates? Or will you go for a bachelor's degree for those graduating with an associate's? As I worked on writing this speech, I began to remember all the hardships and triumphs I encountered on my journey. I know many of you will relate. I moved to the US back in 2010. The day after I arrived, I started working in maintenance and landscaping, making $10 an hour, working 10 hours a day, 7 days a week. Some days, more hours. A big challenge that I experienced almost immediately was the language barrier. My cousin emphasized the importance of learning English and how speaking it will open better job opportunities and give me the freedom and confidence in my daily interactions. That made me realize that even though I was tired after a long workday, the benefits will be greater than the couple of hours of sleep I will miss. I researched where to start and found Sequoia Adult School. After completing the English classes, I was told I could transfer to Cañara College to continue my education. I was excited about the opportunity, of course, but I was scared about tuitions, books, parking, and other college related expenses. In the last few weeks of school at Sequoia, a program called Sequoia Adult School Scholars, now upper scholars, presented to my class about how they could help remove those barriers for students to achieve their goals at the community college. I was super excited because that was the only thing holding me back. After talking to them, I applied and was accepted into upper scholars, which was a surprise. I didn't expect that people who didn't know me would be willing to support me financially. This didn't happen in Guatemala. In 2013, I transferred to Cañada to obtain my pass certificate and noticed that many students there attending school were full-time. This was discouraging. I was only taking one or two courses per semester, but one of the college staff explained that every student has their own unique path. This is not a competition, and baby steps are still steps. This was the motivation I needed to continue taking classes. When I was about to complete my pass certificate, I decided to continue to obtain an associate's degree. As I improved my English skills, I noticed my pay increase because I could communicate better with customers. I thought the more education I got, the better my English will be and the more money I could make. But as I was about to start my journey to an associate's degree, my wife and I also planned to start our family. I took a few years off from school to help my wife with our newborn and adjust to this new chapter in our lives. When I decided to return to school, I had another reason to fight for my dreams, my son. When I resumed my education, I didn't know what I wanted to study. So I took a career exploration class and landed on business administration. Now that I knew my goal, I took as many classes as possible to complete my associate's degree and provide a better future for my family. But I have to sacrifice a lot. There were moments when I didn't have a dollar in my pocket for myself or my family. It was terrifying. But I knew something greater awaited me, so I pushed through. At some point along the journey, Upper College encouraged me to work with a tutor to improve my English, and I jumped at the chance. Jessie Berners was my tutor for about a year and a half, and in that time, she flipped a switch in my head. She went above and beyond to support me and show me what was possible. She supported me every step of the way, and I owe a lot to her. In 2020, I finally obtained two associate's degree, uh, one in business to transfer and economics. I was so excited, like many graduates today. I'm the first member of my family to finish college. After graduating, I had big plans to transfer to San Jose State University, and a new opportunities arose. At San Jose State, I experienced some administrative challenges that delayed my start date, so I decided to pause my education once more to pursue a dream that was becoming a reality, starting my own construction company. While I was studying, when while I continued my studies in business, I worked in construction and began laying the foundation to make this dream come true. Now, I'm working hard to set my company on a good path so I can obtain the financial freedom to go back to school to get my bachelor's degree in international business. Pausing my education to start a business was a tough decision, but I'm glad I took a chance on myself. Now, I own two companies. I went from having $0 in my pocket to having enough to support my family. I'm so proud of this accomplishment and excited to see all that is to come. Many of you will be presented to new opportunities now that you are graduating, and I want to encourage you to go for it. Take those opportunities and change your lives for the better. If you aren't able to or don't plan to transfer to a university right now, don't be discouraged. If this is one of your goals, you might have to pause, like I did, to open other doors and pursue other opportunities. But as soon as you get the chance, jump back in. It's never too late. I can 100% say my life changed when I joined Upper Scholars. Now, I am an example for others, like all of you, my friends, and my families. And I know each of you will also be an example for others in your circle. Let's celebrate today because it marks the start of a better future for you and your family. You did it. Upper Scholars was there to support your dream every step of the way, but you did it. Feel proud of yourself. Now you will be able to say to your friends and family, if I did it, you can too. Congratulations, class of 2024.